I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. The UK Online Safety Bill that's going through Parliament. Well, there's irony personified. They say it's there to protect the children, you and your families. But the fact of the matter is, it takes away your ability to be able to protect yourself. But also, this UK online safety law, it threatens big tech bosses with jail. They'll get 2 years in clink. Lock them up, they say. Yeah. That's what's proposed if they don't think about the children. Well, we know that's not really what it's about. It's about, watching you. Scanning everything that you post online. Following your every move. Maybe they're going to start watching you via your webcams. Maybe. I would be a bit surprised. Dirty little buggers. Well, leaders of social media companies, they could face up to 2 years in jail if they, repeatedly fail to protect their children from harmful content online. Now, under the latest amendments of the Online Safety Bill, said to have been added to the UK's Online Safety Bill as it passes through Parliament. Now, under the proposed rules, technology executives could be held criminally liable for violating statutes in the bill, including failing to remove illegal content or censor posts relating to cyberbullying, self-harm, or suicide. For all users under 18 years of age. Now, you know as well as I do, much of this bullying, cyberbullying, it stems in school. Now, Michelle Donelan, the UK's Culture Secretary. Do you remember the last one, the Dean Dorries? Oh dear, what a disaster that was. Well, she said, Michelle Donelan that is, has reportedly, accepted these changes, which were advocated by a group of Conservative Party rebel MPs led by Miriam Cates, representing Penistone and Stocksbridge. And Gammon, yeah, Bill Cash, Mr. Redhead himself, not his hair, his face, standing for Stone in Staffordshire. God, you horrible correct it is, Bill Cash. He should be put out to, the rest. Or Seed, or something. I think he's gone to Seed. But anyway, the Conservative Party has squabbled over the UK Online Safety Bill for months, absolutely months, causing delays to passage of the amendments. And the government MPs want social media companies and web giants like TikTok, Meta, Twitter, Google, to bolster safety protocols prohibiting online harassment, stalking, revenge, pornography, fraud, and the sale of illegal drugs, weapons, etc. But without limiting free speech. We mustn't allow that to happen. No, we must, maintain our ability to say what we want, really, as long as it's not deemed as, bullying or, harassment. Or as Alex Bellenfield, he's locked up for 6 years for stalking. Was it Jeremy Vine? I think it's Jeremy Vine. Or was it the other Jeremy? Anyway, one of the Jeremys. Jeremy Vine, I think it was. Yeah. Got locked up for 6 years for that. Good! He's not a very nice man, no. There's a few others that will get locked up too, to be fair. But the fact that we know it's not the reason why this bill's going through. No, it's all to do with control. Now, what I see is that many of these social media companies are going to start saying to themselves, well, maybe we need to rethink things. Maybe we need to rethink things about not necessarily making changes to comply with this online safety bill, but say, okay, then, we're going to restrict our services in the United Kingdom. There'll be a variety of different elements of Facebook, etc., which we will no longer be able to gain access to. Signal and WhatsApp, End-to-end encryption will be worthless. So they will leave the United Kingdom. They've already said as such. Stop providing services to us here. I'm sure Matt Hancock won't be very happy. No, with his 100,000 odd messages that have, well, pretty much undermined him. Well, a previous version of the bill called for jail time only if officials refuse to cooperate with information requests from the UK communications regulator Ofcom. The lawmakers have now successfully proposed amendments that would see tech executives face up to 2 years in jail for consistently failing to comply with their bill's rules. But this is a minefield. Yeah, things are going to slip through, and things are not. No, I just can't. I'm constantly getting hacked for a start, aren't they? Well, the social media industry lobby group Tech UK has previously warned the UK government that the threat of criminal prosecutions could deter investment and drive companies to leave the country, such as Signal and WhatsApp have already said they're going to do that. But the government has clearly accepted the argument that the strictest sanctions need to apply for harming only of children. Now, Kate said in a reported statement, now this is, I suppose it's a relatively good outcome, really. Now, we are going to have the scope to address all of the harms for children, and that is very positive, I suppose. Meanwhile, Cash noted that a similar bill is currently being considered by lawmakers in Ireland. There will be prison for those senior managers who failed to comply with enforcement requirements. He says he's been speaking, he does. Yeah, I wish he wouldn't. To Irish lawmakers, and they say it is really effective. And that is where we are, he added. Well, he's just trying to, convince the House. That's all he's trying to do. He's probably lying, to be honest, because that's what he does. He's a Tory, after all, don't they all? The websites and apps may also need to perform some sort of age check of their users, or find, state and deploy some way of limiting children's access under the proposed law in the United Kingdom, depending on the content of the platform. Say, for instance, a naughty site. You know the ones I mean. You got a collection on your computer, haven't you? You know who you are. Yeah. For instance, we'll likely have to demonstrate how it robustly is preventing underage netizens, people on the net from viewing explicit material. I can't see how they're going to do it unless they've got some kind of facial recognition, and that has actually been proposed already. Google, for instance, they've developed software to be able to work out your bone structure from your face. So there's no blinking while going down and getting a facelift or something. I don't know. Having a nose job. Maybe I need, a nose job or something. No. There's no escaping it. So, yeah. But you know what's going to happen? Industry will start. Well, they won't invest in the United Kingdom. Or they'll be looking at new industry to invest in the United Kingdom. But either way, there's going to be a massive change. Like I say, Signal and WhatsApp have already said they'll shut down their UK operations online if that safety bill is approved. Yeah, okay, they're going to make less money. Yes, they're not going to be quite so open. They're not going to be, worldwide as such, no. Oh, is it me? Or we turned into China? China! You know. Control for terrorism. I understand we do need to protect the children. I get that element of it. But this bill, if you go into detail of it, there's lots of elements that are... the protecting the children bit is a major part of the bill, but it's also the smokescreen. Yeah. That's my feeling anyway. You tell me. Anyway, there is a secret word at the end of this video, so I'll tell you in a minute. It's also a movie. A British movie, in fact. Oh, I wonder what it's going to be. Well, anyway. If you want to support the channel, you do it on Patreon and buy us a coffee. And there is links down below. It's linked down to... We've got like a donation page as well on the website. So if you want, support the channel. So I want to move away from the monetization, the adverts that YouTube seems to chuck everywhere all over these videos online. Yeah, because they're greedy, see. And so I'd like to move away from that model. I've got to try and earn something like this so it pays for itself. But anyway, our secret word at the end of this video is coming just after this next little snippet. We're planting 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land here in France. So if you want to be part of that, there's a link down below, and there's a GoFundMe link, and you can buy a tree basically. We'll plant a tree on your behalf, but also I will make a sign for you to go with that tree, and or it could be in memory of a loved one, etc. I'm also making bat boxes, bird boxes. That's all about rewilding, you see. It's a rewilding scheme. And the secret word of the day is... Oh, please boop the old like button. The secret word of the day is Luther. It's a British film. And it's all about this geezer who's watching people to find their innermost secrets so he can use it against them. Eventually, he kills them. And the idea is a business model so he can create a website where people log in and pay money to watch his criminal acts. Scary. Luckily, he didn't succeed, no. Phew. But maybe one day. Oh well. Don't forget, secret word of the day is Luther. Not Lex Luthor, no. Could be though. Ta-ta.